So usually how I make my videos on this channel is, for example, right now I film it one day ahead, then I edit it the same day, I try to make it as good as possible, or as usual, because my MacBook Air is currently an overheating beast and I can't really get a replacement unit for it, or replace the thermal paste myself, because I don't have the tools, and I don't really have the money for the proper tools to do it. I'm currently stuck editing on my phone, like I used to. You're like on the sinks tap, so you can also you're plugged into a charger right now, which I think the cable was moving you, so you should have stopped now. So yeah, now I'm stuck on the editing on my phone. It's still okay to edit on my phone, no problem. However, I don't really buy like video editors. I just use like free ones or the ones that the device currently has. For example, on my phone, I just use the video editor that's on my phone, Samsung video editor that's preloaded in the gallery. No problem, right? Well, it can be problematic. For example, when I made a video where I went skiing in my country, the bitrate kind of fell apart when I was filming myself going down in 4K. And the bitrate wasn't good. It's like I uploaded it to YouTube and then downloaded it. That's how it looked like in the end. Not good, but it happens. Should have used iMovie for that. I didn't, because my MacBook is currently the temperature of the sun. Even watching on HBO on max fan speed, 70 Celsius. I'm using Firefox. Firefox should be fine. It's an Intel Core 5 3317U, blah blah blah. But how I make my videos: film it one day in advance, edit it the same day. One time I remember, I already had the video edited. I had it ready. Hold on. To make this more accurate, I'll tell you which videos they were, so you can get a better background. So it was I went shopping overpaid, very lazily done, not even gonna lie. And then is Samsung making me regret my smartphone choice. That was also edited on the same day. But for some reason I was so lazy, I didn't upload the video. It was like late at night. To make this even more accurate, I'm gonna try. It was late at night, it was around midnight, and I was getting sleepy. I was like, okay, I'll upload it to YouTube. I fell asleep at around midnight 20, midnight 21. Then I woke up. Luckily, my alarm woke me up at 6 a.m. I was like, oh, I should upload these videos. That happened yesterday. I uploaded it. Thank God. Then I went back to sleep. I scheduled the upload. Then I went back to sleep, and it worked out in the end. 2 videos, like that day and tomorrow, pretty neat. Had to do less work, but I don't have a video for tomorrow. That's why I'm filming this video on how I make videos. And what is my video art style like? I don't know. It's different every time. I guess I really have an art style. It really depends on what kind of mood I am. If I have enough videos ready, I'll take my time. Just like the walking 45 kilometers as a thank you for 450 subs on both channels. Thank you again. That's what I basically did. I made that video as good as possible, as good as to my ability. I sped up footage that was boring but still included walking. I just cut out parts that were like just nonsense, just dumb words, or for example like stuttering on my words like I usually do. And clips that were like really bright, for example, I doing this to you, like full screen and everything. I made those as dim as possible because I was talking during that, but you know, I was smart, you know. It was smart. I just kept it in, but darkened so you wouldn't lose your eyesight immediately. Like it took a while to make that video. I was like, hey, like when I was also gonna do the 45 kilometers, I went from like a week of time to 10 days during December because I had school at the time and I didn't have the holidays yet. Then the holidays were coming closer and closer. I got COVID during December, which was neat, but luckily it was after the walking 45 kilometers. And the family uploaded the video a day before 2023. A day. So one day before the new year starts, boom, I roll out my video. I think it was 9:30 a.m. I started to. I don't know if I did the voting for it then. Maybe. Probably. We'll see. But my main camera, not for this video at least, my main camera is my phone. Why do I use a phone? Well, because I have everything in one place and that's very convenient for me. Because I never got around to buy a USB adapter to a USB-C to micro SD adapter. Now I do have one, but I'm still lazy about actually doing it. Because these GoPro files are ginormous. They're really big. That's what you do. It fills up my micro SD card. It's 64 gigs of micro SD card. Like of storage on the card. It's almost 3 hours of footage, and that's at 1080p, 1080s, 48T. So 1080p super and 48 frames with Pro Tune coloring, which I don't believe. I have to improve the colors myself and some of the exposure, but you know, it's still not the best in the end, but it's definitely better than the original footage. I can compare it just by holding on the video preview. I can compare the before and after to make sure it isn't as garbage as right now. Which does mean that I should probably change these eye bulbs to a way colder color, like white instead of this warm white garbage. Because white would definitely look better. Also, the reason why I'm using a power bank to charge this camera, there are no plugs in here, no power outlets. You can't run a gaming computer in here, which sucks. That's why I have a laptop for last 300 billion buckaroos, you know, mansion thingy. That's basically why I use my laptop instead of like the chewy PC, which would have been even dumber. Getting back on track. This camera absolutely shreds storage space. Like seriously, my hard drive, 6 terabytes. Yeah, I have a bunch of other files, like old footage from my S20. This phone, this is from the video editor folder, and you know, a bunch of other stuff. But this fucking camera, you can easily shred storage with this camera. Leave it running for a bit, come back, change the SD card. I can do that now. I can just change the SD card all willy-nilly and continue that way. But that's a problem, right? This camera takes up a ton of storage. This phone takes up a ton of storage space. Seriously, look at this. 70% used storage. 361 gigabytes out of half a terabyte. My videos are 208 gigs. My images are 27.5 gigs. My audio is 3 gigs. My apps are somehow 30 gigs. Can you believe this, guys? All of these apps are 30 gigs. You know, that's understandable. But still, that's a lot of gigs. I don't even have... Okay, Clash of Clans is like a gigabyte already. That's... Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna stop this video before the 10-minute mark because no middle ads for me. So yeah, please subscribe.